Hello and welcome back everybody, I'm One Bavarian and we are here in the Republic of Rome. Well, at the very least we are still a republic. Gnaeus Flavius, however, is nearing the end of his term and the end of his life. There you go. He's gonna die in this episode. It will heavily depend on what Quintus... He will also just immediately die. I don't think that the consul position will be as strong after 2 immediate deaths. Now, we just conquered a lot of land, sincerely, a lot of land over here. I made a mistake. I left them with this single city, but I think we can take them out soon enough in the future here. We also have to build some roads as far as I'm concerned. I want to have some roads go south along the coast and then some crossroads over there. I think in this episode we're either going to gear up or we're going to start a war against Carthage. The second war. Now, before we do anything else though, let me just take a look here. I love this focus, that's okay. We need another governor over here. Local autonomy seems okay. I think what I am interested in is, first of all, I need all of you to just like march down here, okay? Yeah, kind of spread out. I believe you can do this. We don't need those troops in the north. What we do need... And man, I didn't even realize that I prepared this many people. What we do need is some governor troops, in my opinion, at the very least, because none of those provinces are going to be particularly happy with us, so I'm going to get out some light troops. Let's make 3 armies of light troops and give them to the regional governors so that they can keep the population in check. Returning power. With the safety of Rome assured, the senator formally requested the consul return the dictatorial powers that he was granted. Much to their concern, and backed by the strong power base of his faction, he has insisted on retaining the authority of dictatorship until Rome is truly saved once again. Right. Good to know. He didn't return. I mean, he's definitely not... Oh, now he did it. So they just kept requesting it, I assume. Weird. A bit of a weird event, I will tell you. Now, I could do some more optimization, by the way. I did check that out. I could do some more optimization in the sense of... And yeah, we're gonna need some health, some time to get our power back. I could do some optimization in the terms of freemen and citizens. I haven't done this at all. I've done it a lot. You know, we've played a lot of multiplayer. And he's dead. The untimely demise of Gnaeus Flavius has restored order in Rome. Dictatorial powers have been rescinded while the Republic recovers. Rome lose the effect of it. Oh, and there's the first barbarians already. Now, he's also going to die in a second here. And once that is done, who's going to inherit? It's going to be Mettius Valerius Corvinus. Not that great a man. I don't know how this is going to go. But the way I see it, what we're going to do is we're going to just get everybody south first. Where are the barbarians? They're over here. You know what? Might as well just pay you off. Get them out of here. I'll take some tyranny for this. There you go. Yeah, they better walk out north, you hear me? Jesus, that's a lot of trade offers. Zubria, Transpadena. We can just accept all of those. I've played a lot of multiplayer with my friends, and I will say that the experience that I've made is Carthage, for example. Carthage is way more overpowered than Rome. Once you get New Carthage, here's the decision. It's just, you're set. That's such a good production base. You can also use all of this as your citizen base, and then Sicily as your freeman base. It's very, very, very strong. Absolutely overpowered in my opinion. We are at 3 stability. Now, he's going to die any second. We're losing some of our generals here, which is to be expected, to be fair. A new ruler, Mettius Valerius Corvinus. There you go. He has passed away. Highly stressful environment. I mean, what else do we want me to say? But he's only 31. He's still young, you know. He does have a sickness here, Mentagra. But I'm thinking, right? We could change the laws back. He is a populist, however. Would he change? Would he change the laws back? The populists are fully backing it. You know what? In that case, I might as well do it. I think I'm going to go with the Leges Genutia. And with that, we are back to only 5 years a term. We did not become the dictatorship. Honestly, after you have so many people die and the consul power kind of wither away, I think the Senate would easily take back power, so here we are. Our trade agreement with Ocontia has yielded a splendid return on investment. Along with the flow of wealth between our 2 states, the movement of people is accelerating. Our city of Voludnia has been blessed with a wave of fresh migrants. We believe that they stand a better chance of building their lives in Rome. Who are we to deny them? So, Just for the record, by the way, what are my goals in this playthrough? What I would like to do is just take over this area of the Mediterranean. At that point, you know, we're playing on very hard here, I want to point this out again, but at that point, everything else would just be on top because we've already won. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I'm just looking at the game and I'm like, I won. It's over. Anakin, I have the high ground. But what I'm saying is, I think at that point, you can safely assume that the game is won in our favor. And speaking of which, I want you assigned to this region. Thank you very much. They still hate me, of course. We'll have to take a look at that in a second. And we're going to have a lot of unrest going on here, because look at our aggressive expansion. It is absolutely through the roof. If they do rebel, we can very, very easily suppress them, I believe at least. Oh, you're still stuck here, huh? Can't really leave, can you? Man, I hate that barbarian mechanic, because what they do is now he just walks in circles. Yeah. Oh, please leave. I appreciate it. Don't come back. There he goes. But every time, even if you paid them off, every time they walk around, they will go ahead and plunder your cities nonetheless. It is extraordinarily annoying. I will say it. You know, sometimes... Just gotta say it. What's our income here? We make pretty good commerce money, I would argue. We are also in a very, very strong position. Our ships are clearly in... Yeah, we are not really challenged by anybody when it comes to ships. We are losing a lot of money, though, because we do have a shitload of troops. Look at this. Yeah, the army maintenance is what does it. Jesus Christ, dude. That's just outrageous. I think I'm gonna go down with the national unrest here. That is a really, really helpful thing. How's Rome doing in general? What I want to do is, first of all, of course, I need to, like, dial all of you down from force march. The restoration here of power. And you are mercs. Get away. Get out of here. Are you also mercs? Who of these are mercs? These are mercs. Should have known. Don't need those mercs. See, I didn't even notice. You're building the road. I'm going to take you to build a road, like, across right here, I think. Do I want to go through the mountains? You know, I absolutely do. Let's build from Vey. We will build through the mountains and be done with it. I love building roads, honestly. That gives me a great deal of enjoyment. Now, with the national unrest down, I feel like everybody's going to do a bit better. Yeah, their loyalty, I think it was, like, halved by how much it shrinks. So I'm okay with that. Let's go over to Zepontum. So my goal essentially will be to take Carthage, to take Macedon, and to take Eastern Iberia. And that will probably pretty much sum up the series. A venomous tongue. The governor of Tarentum is a particularly weasel-like man, a fact that is making itself clear now more than ever. He has begun stirring up the people of his governorate, perhaps hoping to challenge our rule. Unfortunately, he is well regarded in this locale. Right, where's he? Magna Graecia. I think that's fine. Because they're going to be happy with us one way or another. I'm going to imprison him and put somebody else in charge. It is always the Julii. Have you noticed? It is every single time. It is the Julii that pull this shit and think that they can get away with it. And they will never be able to get away with it. I have never felt so much as challenged by any of them. Alright, let's go through the mountains here. Let's have a pretty good road network, I would argue. In Italy itself. It's just, you know, if you don't do it, are you really Rome? Calabria. As I said, we could definitely optimize it. We're in technology, we're fairly far behind. Or not really far behind. Like, the thing is, if you... There's a trade here between being ahead in technology and just growing. The bigger we are, the more we can throw people at other people. Now, we're behind Macedon, for example, because they only blobbed into their own territory, whereas we blobbed into culture foreign territory. But what that just means for me is I'm just going to go ahead. Look at all these slaves. That's a nice production there. I'm just going to go ahead. Promote all y'all to citizens, because all of these are, of course, Romans, meaning that they will be quite happy to be citizens. That will bring our research rate up considerably. What I would really love, though, would be some imports. For example, papyrus. Papyrus makes it so that you gain everything in terms of research. It all just speeds up so considerably. Our technology now at 86. Catching up with Macedon, definitely something that I want to do, but not a huge concern. Just judging by, you know, our power compared to their power. We are much, much stronger when it comes to everything but this one stat. So let's take a look at them. They have an income of 46.38. We have 41.75, so that is definitely superior. They have a manpower. Manpower is fairly equal, especially now that I put some people up there. We have a way larger number of citizens or of people in general and provinces and cities. I think we could take them. I know this is very hard, so they get bonuses on tax and everything, but at the same time, I don't think it is that significant. I've had some fun with this game. If I played it on normal, I think it would bore me. But I think I've primarily had some fun with this game because I was playing on very hard. You know, having an AI that, of course, is as incompetent as they always are in Paradox games, but have that AI have huge bonuses, usually ticks me off, because what it means is you get a situation where, yeah, look at them. Some of them are now rising up again. Some of them are still falling. We may have a rebellious situation in a bit. I might as well just honestly take you and make you at least a temporary unit for the governor down there. Usually I'm against these weird-ass bonuses because you just... like, it's not just unfair. Of course it's unfair, but it's more like... you know, it's just annoying. It just makes them sponges. But in this game, I haven't had the experience. Even if you have a very spongy Macedon, you know, with a lot of manpower or whatnot, they will still give you land if they notice that the fight isn't worth it. They don't want to ruin their empire just so that, you know, they defeat you to a certain degree. Also, my printer apparently wants to update, and I just said no, absolutely not. Get out of here. What should we go with next? I would really like something... National Manpower, thank you very much. I appreciate it. This one should be next. Obviously, building roads through the mountains is a bit tougher. And that finishes this road. Very, very nice. This road is almost done. Overall, I think, I'm not sure which series will end first, if it's the Sparta or the Rome series, but what I want to do is I want to have one Rome and one CK2 series running on this channel long term, meaning that, get these pirates out of here. Meaning that we're going to be looking at, yeah, now it's rising up, so getting them these troops as suppression, definitely a good choice. It's a bit tougher over here. I mean, they don't really control many regions here if you look at it. It's very insignificant. I mean, they don't even fall that much anymore, so I might as well not give them anything. But the way I see it, I don't really want to have provincial troops over here because they're just going to take attrition. Long term, I do want to substitute this army with just 10k of light infantry. I would love to go ahead though, I will tell you. Building a road over here. I like having it come into Parma is a good choice. How are you guys doing? You're done. Very nice. I'm going to use that opportunity to build a road over here. You are done. I'm going to use you to build something down there. So I want, you know, like these connected. Maybe actually Tarentum. Sorry, Taventum. Tarentum is further to the south. Nah, you know what? I'm going to do it here. Yeah, I think this is a solid idea. What is Carthage up to anyway? They're losing the war against Oritania. Oritania is winning that indeed. In need of assistance, the representative of the military faction, Appius Claudius, has taken it upon himself to call in a favor. Right, so he just wants to power his faction up. I'm okay with that. I don't mind. Populist are, Jesus. This popularity is way too low. So you could easily make him a permanent one, because the populace is already at 63. If you imprison the other leaders, you would push them up above 80. Don't think we necessarily want to do that right now. Yeah, look at them. They're all calm already. Why is Sardinia so upset? There you go. Man, that's so many trade deals. Let's get ourselves some technological boost so that we go up here to 89%. Now doing fairly well. Why are you so terrible, my man? There you go, 100% speed. That's what I'm talking about. They're already looking at 10. We're looking at 8, but close to 9 on some. We're not that far away. Like, being 2 to 3 techs behind means nothing in the greater scheme of things, all things considered. And we're already making manpower as well. 15 minutes in, I think we may declare war in this episode on Carthage. Let's go with the national freeman happiness. Happiness is always good, especially if you're dealing with some unruly fellas. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build you up to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. And then I'm going to put them into the province over there. In the meantime, you, of course, finish your road. Thank you very much. Looking quite nicely. Our aggressive expansion is going down. If you get over 50, that is where it gets worrying. But until then... Raising a host. Oh, look at him. Our genius general. But he's doing very, very poorly when it comes to his health. I'm just gonna let him raise that infantry. Don't particularly care, I will admit. Alright, you go over here now. Hate that our road is interrupted here. God damn it, dude. Then again, I could just attack them, like, pretty much straight up. Where's Vacontia? Ooh. I don't want, though. This land is useless. Taking Carthage itself, I think, which is exactly what we're gonna do. I'm gonna just attack them and take Carthage. Taking Carthage itself is way more promising for everything that we're doing. Look at them. They're building up their fortress there. Very, very nice. Alright, you can become the regional troops. There you go. You, in the meantime, go down south. We will have a decent, a sizable amount. They're behind in tech, even. We'll have a decent and sizable amount of troops that we can use from our own. I don't think we need to have any mercs in this particular war. I definitely need to take the Balearids over there. And I definitely kind of want to take this already. You know, already punch Carthage into the deathbed. And with these automated navy, what are they doing? They're just hunting fleets. So I might as well just carry them out of here. Oh, there's just one fleet, huh? And no more. Where are you going? Let's go over here to Pisa. Yeah, we're gonna go into Carthage and we're gonna destroy them, and I personally think we're gonna do it right away in this very episode. Wait, there's one last one that I'm missing. There you are. No, okay, it's all good. It's all good. We have so much manpower. I'm gonna ship them in. 100 troops, out of which probably many are mercs. I don't think they have them over here though, seeing as they are... Oh! Now they're fighting Mauritania. Alright, let's boost up our starting position here. Fleet maintenance up. I'm gonna push you up actually, so that we're definitely gonna have a good time fighting. We don't... You know, we have so much money, who gives a shit about anything else really here. Let's build this road, and then I would love to see some roads down here as well, so we have a direct connection. And then Nukari will also be actually integrated into our road network. Honestly, building roads is nice. Very, very nice. Makes everything so much more convenient in traveling around. If you had a macro builder of roads, so like you paint a region, right? And that region is then being built roads in between the cities that you marked, that would be optimal. I hope that we're going to see that for sure. Like, that is actually, like, pretty much a necessity to me. But as it stands, you know, it's still fine. I like building roads, it's fun. Alright, and then we're gonna fabricate a claim right now, unless you already have one. We do have one, it's for Carthago itself. And I think I'm just gonna eat the tyranny here. I don't see why I wouldn't. We are this dude, which means we are part of the mercantile faction. What's our stance anyway? I didn't even check. We have a mercantile stance, which definitely helps us with our income. Wasn't there something that changes the impact of, no, it just changes the decay of aggressive expansion. That is quite significant. But I think I'm Just gonna attack them right now. I would love to take like North Africa, or at least bits and pieces of North Africa. You know, that is what I want here. Alright, let's get ready. Because we shall be declaring war with them any minute now. Siege engineers, absolutely, every day of the week. Oh, you gotta do what you gotta do here. There you go. The boot is being built up with roads. I'm a big fan of it. And I think we're going in. Oh, actually, let's just do the smart thing here, right? Let's not do anything silly. And I know this is not even optimal transportation, but the way I'm going to do it, I'm just going to park all of you right here. Oh, not the legions. Why does it... This is the only time where it selects the legions instead of the boats. Okay, here you go. Everybody go there. We're going to declare on Carthage any minute. Invasion force is ready. And that's exactly what we shall do now. Carthage, I hereby declare that your land is my land. Just lost one of the Sempronii. Do we still have the Sempronii? Let's take a look. Sempronii still exist. They're doing fairly well. Their family is also very, very famous. The Fulvii are now disgraced. The Fabii are quite well standing as well. The Valerii, of course, as well. But here we have the Flavii. And they have no mail. They're done. The Flavii line is actually done. Wow, that's pretty cool. They're definitely just dealt with. Don't exist anymore. I'm gonna park you here, I feel. Sank all of them, very nice. Also captured one of them. Why are you not coming yet? There you are. I need you to actually be led by somebody. Just take this, just take them all down here. Because we're going to get all those boats out anyway in a second. And by out, I mean, of course, I'm going to pick up the rest of the troops. A petition approaches. Oh, Kalos is going a bit crazy, huh? We could have him ritually sacrificed. You know what? That's what you get. This is what you get, buddy. How am I... How is there another consul elected, by the way, that is also lunatic? These people gotta stop electing people that are lunatics. It makes no sense. Stop it. Right now. Could convert some of those. Do we really want to, though? Maybe. Sounds good to me, doesn't it? You end up with so much religious mana. And I think I want to stop right here. That's a lot of manpower that we're generating via doing this. Now Carthage is only at war with us and Mauritania. They're not really under any other significant threat at the time. But I think we can make it happen nonetheless. You get on the boats, you get on the boats, you get on the boats. Everybody gets on the boats. Did I finish the road here? No, I let the road into Nucaria, but then didn't connect it. We gotta do that in a bit here. He's still building his road, that's nice. Got pirates there, who gives a shit? Come I dare you. They have elephants, which is quite threatening, but I still dare them. Do it. You coward, you won't. Alright, so we're gonna land here, I think, in this coastline. Because it's just gonna give us a bit more movement ability. You can go down there, and then I gotta give all of these commanders anyway. You can go over here, take this down. You still need a commander, there you go. It's quite a terrible one. Siege of Attic is won. Wow, we've already done this then. And I think I want to desecrate the holy sites. Then again, I want to take this land myself, so why would I? You're still gonna come? No, you're not, okay. I gotta wait until they lock in then. They're locked in. Alright, it's time. Hey, that's what I meant to press. Everybody gather up right here. We also need a commander, of course. This one is awful, but the better commanders are going to come in, meaning that I also probably want to check for everyone's tactics. And you definitely want to come here over here as well. Already won the first struggle there. But then here we are. Since this is still under siege, we are in the offensive. We have the right tactics though. And if we arrive in time, there you go. Yeah, they're getting bashed. They're not gonna really come back from this, I don't think. I'm gonna, just to be safe... Oh, really? Oh, he's trapped by this fort. Just to be safe, I'm gonna... I didn't need to do this now that I look at it. Nice. We ruined him. Carthage is ruined. I'm gonna leave you here. Then the rest can go these ways. And again, this is a bit risky, isn't it? We're just pulling out too far. I have you over there. You can try and siege this down. Here we go. Looking good. Looking excellently right now. I haven't even taken a look at this. I definitely want to take that though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of your boats. And I think I'm just going to hire this merc. And see, I mean, we have to see. Hey, show me by the way. Are those people, is there anybody on the island? So I would love to take all of that. 100%. And taking Carthage will make for a good bread basket here. That's the word. There you go. That's going to be really, really good for our bread basket economy. If that mattered. I wish it mattered a bit more. You know, it does matter, but not all that significantly. So, can't really say that I really worry about it. I have you go to Mata, I feel. Alright, he just took this, but he can't move, so that's fair. How are you doing here? Anybody? Nobody. Alright, easy then. Hire these, pay the price, get on the boats. And Carthage is won! Carthage is in Roman hands. And now with Carthage fallen, of course, we're in a wonderful situation. I do need to take the entire province of Carthage to get ticking war score, which I'm very, very interested in. Where's everybody going to arrive here? 4th of November? 6th of November? 7th, that's okay. Yeah, this looks like a good battle plan, all things considered. There you go. Shredding them. Shredding Carthage to pieces, wow. We won, of course. That's not a big surprise. I mean, let's not kid ourselves here. One stays, and then the other one goes down south. Is he sieging that yet? No, I still have to. There you go. Alright, we're gonna take the island there for sure. Nobody's landed here, which is nice. I can tell you to... 27 minutes in already, huh? I can tell you to continue the road. But yeah, the second Punic War will see Carthage ousted from their very own home. I don't know how far I'm gonna take this here in terms of, you know, taking land. But we might take it quite far, to be honest with you. Don't see why we wouldn't. We're in such a strong position. Alright, you go in there and everybody else follow up. Cacuana is also won now. In that case, I'm just gonna go over here. Really, they say it's gonna be a very bad fight. I don't see that at all. I mean, maybe like a rough fight, but we definitely have the manpower recovery rate that I don't think that's going to be a big issue. Did you take this yet? Yes. Very nice. Carthage, how are you doing? Tell me about it. They offer me this land. What about this? And this and this. Those are the ones that I think I would love. And we're going to get those. And we're going to get those in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in today. I will be back when we finish off Carthage and, you know, kind of demote them to a backwater country. Later. Alligator.